Together we stand, a family so strong, in unity of self-maze where we all belong, with love in our hearts.
Thank you for being here. Just let that mic just sit out. Barb?
But it was just 2 hours.
Okay, good morning everyone. I'm Jill Ponce. I'm doing platform today. Morning. I want to thank Chris Carlson for these beautiful flowers. Wouldn't mind taking those home. Huh? Wally? What's Wally? Oh, Wally. Oh, okay. I thought that was a movie. Thanks, Wally. Appreciate it. All right. Do we have any newcomers today?
Yeah.
All right. If you don't mind standing up and telling us who you are and where you're from. Wait, I need a pen to get your social security number.
I'm Tony, this is my son Nathan and my wife Ashley. We're here with Jeff and Cindy. So we're here from Omaha, Nebraska. The Jeff and Cindy for you guys. It feels kind of cool for us. It's got to be easy.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming from Nebraska. And who else?
My name is Chloe Hankin.
Hi, Chloe.
I was invited by Barb and Rich Castro.
Oh, very nice. Are you friends from California?
Am I from California?
Oh, okay.
I live here in Salt
You
Lake.
live here. Oh, okay, great. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. All right, very good. And Mark, are you new today?
I have a celebration. I have a new grandson. He was born Tuesday.
Oh.
New grandson. His name is Noah Allen, and of course, he's the cutest thing on the.
Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you.
All right, so for anybody new on the internet, we want to welcome you and thanks for tuning in to us today. And we have a little blessing for everyone. We love you, we bless you, and we welcome you. Okay. Oh, we're going to have a song already?
Yes.
Okay. I have to check my notes.
Oh, let me love in a holy
we have Maria with the opening prayer, and then the daily word by Chris, and then we'll have another song.
Please join me as we go inside today and connect to that deep, deep place inside where God is all there is. This place where we are creations of God and God expressing. Here is a place where we can find answers to all of our needs and all of our questions. So as we begin our service today, let's stay open to hearing all that we can hear and all those answers that we may seek in our service this morning. Thank you so much for all we are. And so it is.
And so it is.
Wisdom guides my words and actions. When I have felt torn trying to decide which way to go or how to handle a trying situation, I may have asked in prayer for insight and guidance. As I have grown spiritually, I have come to realize that any insight and guidance I could need are within me, aspects of my divine inheritance. Divine wisdom is my ability to intuit, to sense, and to discern my best choice. I pay attention to my hunches, flashes of inspiration, and the whispers of guidance I feel in my quiet moments. I believe they are divinely inspired, even if they surprise me. In confidence and with gratitude, I move in the direction of my highest good, trusting in my innate wisdom. And from Isaiah chapter 30. And when you turn to the right, or when you turn to the left, your ears shall hear a word behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it."
In the silence, there is a sacred place, a secret meeting place. God is there. In the silence, I find my upper room, a holy supper room. Love is there. All my good is within. In my heart, I'm listening. In the silence, there is a sacred place, a secret meeting place. God is there. Peace is there. I am there.
Let's go to that place of silence together. Let's start by taking a deep breath, and on the exhale, let go of any worries or strife that you may be holding inside your body. Do it again. Just slow everything down. Slow down the thoughts in your head. Slow down the heartbeat inside of you. And come to a place of peace, where, as Maria said, God is present. God has become manifest inside of you. And you have the power to spread love and kindness and compassion and empathy to all those around you. And now that your body's relaxed, beckon your spirit to come inside. Imagine it coming through the top of your head as light, and as that light filters down through your head and into your neck and into your arms, feel everything relax. Feel everything, let go of everything that is not serving you right now. And feel the peace within. And connect with that God energy inside of you. And in the silence, just be. Give you a moment to just be, just to bask in the silence. And while you're in this place, if you have a question you'd like your spirit to give you insight in, to give you your intuition a chance, go ahead and ask that question now. Because God listens. And before we leave the silence, I'd like you to imagine a friend or a family member that you love that you haven't told that to in a while. Picture that person inside your third eye and tell him or her how much you love him or her, how much you appreciate and are grateful for knowing that person. And if you're comfortable, envision just wrapping your arms around that person and having an aura of light surrounding both of you, weaving around both of you. And feel the love. And you may let that person go to lead his or her life, and take that love that you feel and tell yourself you're going to spread that love all day, today, tomorrow, whenever you can, from the silence. Mother Earth will help you out with her energy. And now, you can come back to this place, this space, and just feel the love in this room. The acceptance, the caring. So grateful for this community. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you.
Yeah, you can turn them on. Thank you. So, this month we've talked a lot about consciousness. The theme has been called Holding the High Watch, keeping our eyes singular on the highest expression of our divinity. And so today we will continue on our exploration of consciousness. We've discussed the body, the soul, and the spirit. We've discussed the collective consciousness regarding sense consciousness and the divine mind, or our higher consciousness. And last week we discussed the three brothers, sub, consciousness, and super. In Fillmore's teachings, consciousness begins in the realm of spirit, which he saw was the fundamental, all-encompassing essence of existence. Spirit. Not body. Spirit. From Fillmore's perspective, spirit is the source of all life, all consciousness. It is a transcendent reality that underlies and unites all forms of existence. And in unity teachings, spirit is equated with the word God, the divine presence, and the true nature of our being. He also emphasized that we're not separate from this divine source. Rather, we originate from it. The journey of consciousness begins when we acknowledge our oneness with spirit. How many of you have people in your life that do not acknowledge themselves as spirit? I would think almost every single hand in this room would be raised. The journey of consciousness begins when we acknowledge our oneness with spirit. So according to Fillmore, this realization leads us to understand our true nature as spiritual beings having a human experience. Consciousness in this sense is an unfolding process where we evolve from a state of limited awareness to a greater understanding of our inherent divinity. And then by tapping into those deep connections with spirit through our prayer, through our meditation, and affirmative thinking, individuals can elevate their consciousness and align themselves with the divine qualities of love, of wisdom, and creativity. And recognizing our origin in spirit empowers us to manifest our highest potential and to express our unique gifts in the world. So Fillmore's perspective is we begin in spirit as expressions of divine consciousness, and our journey here involves awakening to that truth and living from that understanding. I remember when I had my first awakening, I was 11 or 12 years old. And I wonder how old you guys were, or if you even remember that you were 12. Yeah, it's so incredible to remember and look back now that it happened when I was 12. And of course, I've evolved in different ways, but that was the beginning. So moving on now to our focus today, embracing wholeness, the art of balancing our feminine and masculine energy. So this is going to be a little bit different today. How many of you are familiar with Eric Butterworth and his writings? Yes. He's a prominent unity minister, a spiritual teacher. He has so many incredible books that he has written on the topic of unity. But he placed a significant emphasis on the interplay between masculine and feminine qualities in understanding spirit and the nature of our existence. In Butterworth's book, Discover the Power Within, it's a phenomenal book. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend it. He wrote that the feminine and masculine qualities are seen as essential aspects that together form the wholeness of our being and our understanding of the divine. So please keep in mind as I go throughout this talk that this conversation has absolutely nothing to do with gender. We all have both feminine and masculine qualities within us. But I digress a little bit. How many of you remember the cartoon where the man and woman are in bed and she's over there, there's distance obviously between them, and she's over on one side of the bed thinking, I just don't think he loves me anymore. You know, I think he's interested in other women. He barely even noticed me tonight when we were out for dinner. He barely even talked to me, and she goes on in her head. And when you focus on the man, he's over there going, how am I going to get this engine running? I know how to do this, get this engine running. Cracks me up. We're so different. All right, so let's start talking about the masculine qualities within all of us. It's often associated with the attributes such as strength, assertiveness, adventurous, confident, disciplined, powerful, provider, responsible, takes action, logical, direct, assertive, clear, firm, protective, problem solvers, and the capacity for decision making and taking action. Butterworth viewed these qualities as vital for the outward expression of creativity and order. The masculine aspect encourages us to take initiative, to set goals in our lives, and manifest intentions in the physical world. So when we think masculine, we think physical world, outside of us, external. Feminine qualities. Feminine qualities are typically linked to attributes like intuition, nurturance, receptivity, loving, harmonious, process-oriented, patient, supportive, wise, graceful, cooperative, creative, feeling, gentle, giving, and emotional intelligence. These qualities emphasize the importance of connection, compassion, and the inner journey. The feminine aspect allows for reflection, understanding, and the appreciation of relationships and holistic perspectives. Now, I've only mentioned the positive qualities. So what are some not so positive qualities, or rather, shall we say, dysfunctional qualities of the masculine? Everybody's shy.
Domineering.
Huh?
Domineering.
Domineering. Bullying.
Stubborn.
Stubborn.
Oh, that's feminine.
Here's one. Loner.
What?
Loner. Predatory.
Ouch.
Ruthless. Unemotional. Unfeeling. Wins at all costs. I'm not talking about men here. I'm talking within us. Abusive. Angry. Competitive. These are masculine because they're in the world, right? These are qualities in the world. You can see it. You can visually look at that and see. You can see loner. You can see detached. Okay? So now what are some dysfunctional feminine qualities?
Oh, good. Jealousy.
Jealousy, yes.
Envy.
Envy.
Gossiping. No.
Gossiping.
Whining.
Huh?
Whining.
Whining.
Insecure.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. You can't see these. They're inside. They're internal.
It's a lot shorter list than you had for the men.
Okay. Naggy, needy, over-emotional, prima donna, diva. How many of you seen a prima donna diva man?
Oh, yes, I have.
Okay, here's a big one. Passive aggressive. Victim. And weak is considered a feminine dysfunctional quality. Clingy, codependent, dishonest about feelings, afraid. All right. Now, in Butterworth's view, both masculine and feminine qualities originate from spirit and are necessary for a balanced and complete expression of our true nature. To balance both so that we may live in wholeness. So here's how these qualities contribute to our understanding of wholeness in spirit. Butterworth emphasizes that neither quality is superior or inferior. And he had advocated for the integration and harmony of these attributes within ourselves. So this requires what? Self-awareness. We have to be able to look within instead of point our fingers outside. When you point at somebody, you've got 3 fingers coming back, pointing at you. We're going to do an exercise that gives you an in-the-body experience of how neutral energy, masculine energy, and feminine energy moves in and through you. The fact that there is gender conditioning in the world, women can look feminine, but not necessarily feel their femininity in their body. Likewise with men. Many women don't actually know that they are full of masculine energy. So likewise, men don't know that they are actually in their feminine energy. So this practice will tease out the differences and how they feel in your body, okay? So I do need a couple of volunteers. Volunteers. So I'd like, maybe 5 volunteers. Barb, you want to come up? Sheila, come on up. Mark. Tom, would you like to come up? So we're all going to do this exercise. You're going to do this exercise from your chair, and you guys are going to do it walking around, okay? And you can observe them from the place that I'm guiding you to do. Amy, you can do this too if you want, since you're up. Okay. Okay, so I want you to become present in your body. Close your eyes. And bring to mind a color that represents to you a neutral state. And now bring to mind a garment, a piece of clothing that feels very neutral to you. Not masculine or feminine at all. And if you were to put this garment on, you would feel very asexual. Imagine now putting that garment on as you do, excuse me, bless you, and feel all your masculine energy and feminine energy drain out of you through your toes and fingertips. And when you feel you are in a neutral state, I want you to open your eyes, and I want you guys to walk around in your neutral state, noticing how you feel in your body, how you feel physically, and you guys sitting there can notice them from your neutral state. So I want you guys to walk around the room, see what you notice in the room from a neutral state. And don't go too far, because we want people to be able to observe you. Notice how you feel in relationship to other people in the room. And pay attention to where your attention is going and what you're feeling. And now all of you take a pause and reflect on what you noticed internally and externally. And now close your eyes again and bring to mind a color that represents masculine essence. And bring to mind a garment that feels very masculine to you. And if you were to put it on, you would feel very masculine. Put it on and feel all the neutral energy and the feminine energy draining out your toes and fingertips. You can even think of a sound that feels masculine to you. And now notice how you feel in your body as you guys walk around, opening your eyes, walking around, everyone in your seats, just notice from the state of being masculine how you feel in your body. Emotionally, energetically. Notice what you become aware of in the room. And notice how you feel in relationship to each other. And again, take a pause. Take a pause and notice how you felt inside your body and in relationship to other people. And now, one more time, I want you to close your eyes and bring to mind a color that represents the feminine essence to you. Bring to mind a garment that feels very feminine. And if you were to put it on, you would feel very feminine. Let all the masculine energy and the neutral energy run out your fingers and toes. And you are now 100% filled with feminine energy. Notice what you feel, physically, emotionally, and energetically. Walking around the room, and those from your chair, noticing from an feminine energy how you feel. And again, now take a pause. Notice how it felt inside your body, physically, emotionally, relationally. And now come back into the room, and I want you guys to answer some questions. Which mode do you walk mostly in during a normal day?
Masculine.
Masculine? Sheila? Feminine? Feminine.
Neutral.
Neutral. Could you guys see that? That fit all of you?
No, not him.
Which one feels more enjoyable?
Masculine.
Masculine?
Both.
Both. And what are the differences in where your attention goes in the room during each mode? So when you were neutral, where did your attention go?
Inside.
You were inside yourself?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No, it was all beige.
All beige and boring? How about you guys?
I was out there.
You were out there. Sheila?
Contained.
Contained. How about you?
Just felt normal.
Normal?
Yeah.
Okay, and then feminine. Go ahead.
I just felt so loving and so
Connecting.
out there, yeah.
Yeah. Mark?
It felt nurturing and connected.
Yeah, nice.
Oddly enough, with the color of the clothing, both were black. Both, with the color of the clothing, both were black, either masculine or feminine.
Oh.
Interesting. And Sheila?
I was much better feminine. Like you, I am apparently.
Let's give these guys a hand. Appreciate you guys. Me personally, who would care to guess where I normally am?
Neutral.
Feminine.
My sister's right. Masculine. This is how I normally walk. But when you tell me to be in my feminine, I look you in the eye, and I'm very loving. And but my normal mode, MO, is masculine.
Whoa.
You too. It's the doing in me that wants to be, action oriented. And maybe when I retire, I'll roll over into my feminine more.
When everyone was in their neutral,
Uh-huh.
I felt that I just saw them. I had no idea of any other thing but just them, and I thought that was really nice.
You liked it. You thought it was beautiful.
It felt good.
Felt good, yeah. Yeah, there's no set way, It's just nice noticing where you're at. And the whole point is to balance it. Because then we can use these qualities to get where we want to go in life. It's hard to miss the fact that women and men walk differently. Women naturally swing their hips more, and they don't walk as fast as men. When they're in the feminine, I should say. There's a flow and a grace to a feminine woman's walk, and a directive, strident nature to a man's walk. When a woman walks in her feminine essence, her center of gravity and attention is lower in her body. She's not all up in her head. She's present in her body. She's more aware of what's going on behind her as well. And the most important thing for a woman in her feminine is to connect. So when you come across a woman it's just so hard to connect with her, why do you think that is?
Because she's in her masculine.
She's in her masculine. Yeah. So there are times when it's much more challenging for all of us to be in our feminine when we really need to be. So a well-rounded spiritual life requires us to cultivate both assertive and receptive sides to our nature. This balance enables us to approach life with a sense of completeness. It allows us to engage in the world effectively while remaining grounded in our spiritual essence. Butterworth calls it a co-creative process, where he highlights the importance of the interplay between these qualities in the process of co-creation. The masculine qualities drive us to act and create, while the feminine qualities inform and guide our actions through intuition and understanding. This dynamic creates a fertile environment for spiritual growth and transformation. By recognizing that both masculine and feminine aspects dwell within us, we can move toward a deeper understanding of our spiritual nature. This awareness leads to a greater appreciation of the divine qualities inherent in all people, and it encourages a more compassionate approach to ourselves and to others. Eric Butterworth taught that the masculine and feminine qualities of our origin represent complementary forces that together manifest the fullness of spirit. By embracing and integrating both aspects, we can achieve a more profound spiritual awareness and experience a richer, more balanced life. In conclusion, I'm going to close with a little story that was written for a woman. So I ask you men to put father instead of mother. Where I read mother, you put father, okay? You do not have to be your mother unless she is who you want to be. You do not have to be your mother's mother or your mother's mother's mother, or even your grandmother's mother on your father's side. You may inherit their chins or their hips or their eyes, but you are not destined to become the person who came before you. You are not destined to live their lives. So if you inherit something, inherit their strength, inherit their resilience, because the only person you're destined to become is the person you decide to be. And God bless you all. So let's say our affirmation together. I am a powerful blend of strength and compassion. I thrive in the balance of my inner wisdom and nurturing spirit. And now we have another song. Barbara was supposed to be here today, but she got that respiratory thing. So I'm grateful Amy is able to step in. I'm going to write the next book of Psalms. I'm going to speak without any qualms. I'm going to be a giver of alms and hold a place for peace in the world. I want to be the sun that dawns Okay, and now it's time for our giving. The opportunity to put God first. In Unity, we tithe because we put our money where we receive our spiritual good, where we receive intuition and insight, all those things. It says, yes, I want more. I believe in this. I believe in being totally provided for. And I want to thank, last week, I was cleaning off the table and the I Dream of Jeanne glass thing, I went to put it away and there was $200 bills in it by someone who gave anonymously for my school education. I'm so incredibly grateful. We have raised enough to cover the next quarter, so just truly, truly grateful. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And so now let's say our offering blessing together. Divine love, richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way. And now we'll sing I Am So Blessed by Karen Drucker. And the receivers of these gifts, and we know that they have been blessed both 10 times fold or more. And of course we have our slide up for silent unity if you need prayer. We also can offer prayer today. If anyone needs prayer, please see me or Julia. For our announcements today, Reverend Judy Adams, she has an announcement about a Unity community event. Judy.
So our next event will be March 10th at 10 o'clock, and we're going to do sandwiches, make sandwiches, and put together sack lunches for the East Valley Men's Shelter. My goal is to do 100 lunches, which is 3 days worth, which is about what you can refrigerate and keep for that length of time. There are 30 plus men in that shelter. Most of them are veterans or young men that have aged out of the foster system without any money and without any skills. They have some requirements to be there during the day. They have to be out working, looking for a job, or taking classes somewhere. They teach them to budget. A part of their budget is they have to save a certain percentage. So obviously any group like ours that can provide sack lunches is money they save. They don't have to buy their lunch while they're out working. I've got a sign-up sheet in the back so you can sign up to help or donate. We'll take money. And then I also have a list of things that we need, like we need 20 loaves of bread to put 2 sandwiches in each sack. I'm thinking 100 pieces of fruit, probably apples or citrus, because those will last the longest. Dessert, like Hostess or cookies. We can make your own cookies and we can put them in sandwich bags. But there's a list back up there and a sign-up sheet and a little box if you prefer to make a donation. And I look forward to seeing you on March 10th and next Sunday.
March 10th, you
Thank
said.
you, Judy. That sounds wonderful.
It's a Monday.
Also, our annual meeting is today, so if you're interested in how we do our business here at the church, you're welcome to stay. All are welcome to hear things that we tithe to and all of our financials and where we're going. So, and you also have an opportunity for questions, so please come. Also, who would like to speak today about this class, the Law of Attraction?
Okay, I guess I get the opportunity.
Don.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me without it?
Yes.
Good.
The video can't.
Just wanted to, that's true. Just wanted to invite you all to a class that Joanne and Ela and I are going to be teaching on March 5th regarding the Law of Attraction. You know, we've been talking about that in my presentation I did a few weeks ago. And I think it's a really important class to be able to learn to fine-tune how you can manifest your desires, what some of the impediments to your manifestation process might be. So we invite you to join us on Wednesday, March 5th in the Mirror Room. And Joanne, I don't remember what time the class is going to be. I believe it's 2 hours.
It's 1 to 3.
About
1 to
3
3?
hours, probably 3 hours.
Okay.
maybe Up to 3.
Okay, well anyway, it's going to be on Wednesday, March 5th. We invite you to join us. I think you'll find a lot of benefit to
I think
what
it's at
you'll
1
learn.
o'clock, Don.
In the mirror room.
In the Mirror Room.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. How exciting. It's going to be great. And then
Oh, they are.
March 23rd, Armand and Angelina are coming, and also they have a flute play shop, so we might want to start a sign-up sheet for the flute play shop. That would be good for them to know who's coming so that they can prepare. They sell flutes as well, and they're really beautiful. Then we have our Reiki Share group and our prayer team and our metaphysical group. So please reach out if you're interested in plugging in. Julia has an announcement.
March sign-up sheet to help out on our
Daily
little community
Word.
here. Thank
We
you.
have a new March sign-up sheet for the Daily Word.
It's
and
next
flowers.
week.
And Sheila.
Yes, I wanted to say that the metaphysical group will be meeting at my home on Wednesday.
This
the
Wednesday?
mirror room is not available.
Okay.
That's why.
What time?
1
o'clock at Sheila's house.
2
Oh,
to 3:30.
Sorry, 2 to 3:30 at Sheila's home this Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, that's it. Anyone else have anything else to say? Well, welcome. I'm really glad you guys came today. I'm glad all of you are here today. And of course, thanks to Amy for stepping in. I really appreciate you and Mark coming and doing the music. And of course, Brian, you're awesome. Jill for doing platform. Chris for doing bringing the flowers and Daily Word. I appreciate you, and of course Mark for stepping up because today's Tony's birthday, and Tony was going to do the meditation. So we bless her. She's not feeling well. Linda Orange isn't feeling well, so we hold, and more important, so we hold everyone. They've got that respiratory thing that I had a few weeks ago. So we just bless everyone, and of course we thank Derek for setting up for us and being here. Appreciate it. Let's all. Who? What? And Maria for your gorgeous prayer. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now, let's all stand and we'll sing the peace song and we'll close with the prayer for protection.
Peace that was meant to be with God. this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. And now the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. Because you are, and I am the I am. And so it is. Amen. Have a wonderful week. We reach for the skies with voices united. We sing in harmony.